An AI that makes music from text just hit 300 million per year. This is exactly how much Suno has made. As of February 2026, Suno announced $300 million in annual recurring revenue. That's 404% growth year over year. They 5x'd revenue in 12 months. In November 2025, they were at $200 ARR. 3 months later, $300 million. That's $100 added in 90 days. The reason? 2 million paid subscribers, paying $10 to $30 per month. Free tier gets 10 songs per day. Pro is $10 for 500 songs. Premier is $30 for 2,000 songs. But over 100 million total users have tried Suno at least once. Users create 7 million tracks every single day. That's 2.5 billion songs per year. If 2M people pay average $15 a month, that's $30 per month, $360 million per year. The math checks out. Unlike most AI companies, Suno went direct to consumer first. No enterprise sales team needed. People post AI songs on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, free marketing, that's why it blew up. Spotify took 8 years to hit $300. Suno did it in 2 years. But revenue isn't profit. Running AI music models costs insane money in GPU compute. The CEO said their biggest expense is GPUs, more than salaries, more than anything. They only have 200 employees, so revenue per employee is $1.5 million. That's crazy efficient. Biggest markets, US, India, Brazil, Nigeria. Music is universal, so they scale globally. People use it for YouTube videos, ads, games, podcasts, even therapy and hospice care. Creators who can't afford producers now make pro music for $10 a month. End of 2025, they were at $227 million, so Q1 2026 added $73 million in new ARR. At this growth, they hit $500 ARR by end of 2026 if it keeps up. Key metric: people don't cancel. Once you make songs, you keep subscribing to make more. They also sell API access to apps. That's extra revenue on top of subscriptions. Mobile app launch doubled signups. Most people make music from their phone now. Udio, Stable Audio, Google Music FX, but Suno is 3x bigger in revenue. Business model is simple. Sell creativity as a subscription, like Canva, but for music. We don't know profit yet. GPU costs are huge, but at $300 scale, margins should improve. Next step, licensing, brand deals, custom models for labels. That's where billions are, from $0 to $300 million in 24 months. That's one of the fastest SaaS growth stories ever. If you make something 100 million people want, money follows fast. Next, how investors valued them at $5.4. Comment valuation for video 2. Suno is worth $5.4 billion, and they've raised $775 million to get there. Here's the full story. 2023 4X Meta researchers start Suno in a garage. Goal: make music with AI. 2023 seed, small round, they just needed money for GPUs to train Model V1. May 2024 Series B, 45 million RR, valued at 500 million, Lightspeed leads. They launched V3. Songs actually sounded good, TikTok went crazy. November 2025, Series C, 250 million is raised, valuation $2.45 billion. Investors, Bond Capital, NVIDIA and Ventures, Menlo Ventures, Matrix Partners. NVIDIA invested because Suno buys tons of GPUs. It's a strategic bet. At Series C, they had 1M paid users and $200 million ARR, 5x growth in 6 months. June 2026, Series D, 400 million raised, valuation $5 billion. Total funding, over $775 million in 3 years, most for any AI music company. Where does $775 million go? 60% GPUs, 20% people, 20% legal, marketing, data. They're hiring 70% more people in 2026. Engineers, lawyers, partnerships team. For context, OpenAI raised $13 billion, Anthropic 8.7 million, but way faster to revenue. Analysts say IPO in 2027 if they hit $1 billion AR. That would be a 20 by plus company. Risk: copyright lawsuits. If they lose, valuation could drop 50% overnight. Their moat: 100 million users plus best model plus community. Hard to copy. Estimated burn: $50 million to $80 million per year on GPUs alone. That's why they keep raising. Early employees are already selling shares at $5.4 billion valuation. They're millionaires. For NVIDIA, Suno proves GPUs can make money. For VCs, it proves AI can make revenue. Money will fund video plus music. Imagine making full music videos with one prompt. Opening offices in London, Singapore, Lagos. Global expansion costs money. Google and Meta are building competitors. Suno needs cash to stay ahead. Founders probably own 15 to 20% at 5.4 bytes. That's $800 million each on paper. Investors don't pay for today's revenue, they pay for 100M users and future potential. Music industry is $28 per year. If Suno takes 10%, that's $2.8 ARR. $775 million raised, $5.45 valuation, $300 million revenue, fastest music company ever. But there's a problem. Comment lawsuit for video 3.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if this helps.
Suno made $300 million, but Sony, Universal, and Warner are trying to shut them down. June 2024, 3 biggest record labels sued Suno for copyright infringement. Allegation: Suno trained AI on copyrighted music without permission, billions of songs. They allegedly used stream ripping to download music from YouTube and Spotify. Feb 2024, 200-plus artists signed Say No to Suno. They called it slop flooding music. Artists fear AI songs dilute streaming royalties, less money for real musicians. Suno's defense: fair use, like Google scanning books, case is still in court. If they lose, damages could be $150,000 per song. That's bankruptcy. Behind scenes, Suno is negotiating licensing deals, pay labels to train legally. Suno CEO argues we help hospice patients, teachers, therapy, not just replace artists. Artists: you stole our work. Users: you made music creation free. Both are right. Problem: $300 million revenue doesn't matter if court orders them to shut down. That's why they raised $400 million, legal fees plus settlement fund. New plan: partner with labels. Let us train on your catalog, we split revenue. Some artists now opt in. Use my voice, I get 50 cents. That could be the future. US Congress is writing AI copyright law right now. Whatever they decide affects Suno. EU and UK have stricter rules. Suno might be banned there if no deal. If Suno dies, 2M paid users lose their tool, 100M users lose free access. Udio, Google, Meta all watching. If Suno wins, everyone copies. If Suno loses, everyone pays. Tech fact: you can't make good AI music without training on real music. That's the dilemma. We didn't set out to hurt artists. We set out to give everyone a voice. $300 million revenue versus artist livelihoods. This is the biggest AI ethics fight in music. Most likely, Suno pays licensing fees, prices go up to $20 a month, still profitable. Future model: 70% subscription, 30% label partnerships and ads. Court decision expected late 2026. Until then, Suno keeps growing. Users don't care about lawsuits. They care, can I make a song in 30 seconds? Yes. This isn't about Suno, it's about who owns culture in the AI age. A $5.4 billion company could be worth $0 if they lose. That's the stakes. $300 million made, $775 million raised, 100 million users, one massive lawsuit. This is Suno in 2026. Is Suno the future or theft? Comment below. Follow for AI business breakdowns.